Oh no, I have an idea. And Daniel, you should be able to chat now.
Wait. It doesn't show your screen. Oh, okay, there we go.
Hi, Daniel. Alright, we're gonna do Legends roster. What team do you think is gonna be better? What do you think the best team is? What do you think the worst team is? Daniel. No, like, we're doing Legends rosters. What?
I would say the Giants.
The worst?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say the Jaguars. I'm pretty sure because they've only been in the league for like 20 years. What?
Select the team you want to join.
Giants had good running back. Wait, the Giants have never had a good quarterback though.
The Giants?
I've never had a good quarterback.
Yeah, the Jaguars are only 85 overall.
The Raiders are gonna have Bo Jackson on there for sure.
Maybe Fran Tarkenton. Dude, the Raiders have a 96 offense and a 96 defense.
How is Bo Jackson not on there? Dude, we need to do these things.
Okay, Daniel, what team do you want me to do? What team do you want to do?
Raiders. They're
Okay.
96 overall.
No, we're gonna do a fantasy draft. So what team?
Raiders.
The Raiders again?
No. You did not do the Raiders last time.
So what team do you want me to do?
Raiders.
Okay, Dad.
Start your season with recommended settings. If you wish to change roles
The
or
Raiders are
adjust.
96.
All right, Daniel, what player do you want me to get first?
Let me see. Rob Brady's a good coach too.
The Raiders are now on the clock.
Daniel, what team do you want me to get? Or player?
But I can't see the players yet. Hold on.
No, just say a player.
Bo Jackson.
I don't know if Bo Jackson's in this.
Get LaDainian Tomlinson then.
Nope, he is. Bo Jackson is.
LaDainian Tomlinson.
All right, well, Bo
Raiders
Jackson
are
was
now on the
the
clock.
205th worst player in the draft. All right, now what player?
He's really fast. Isn't he like really fast?
All right, what player now? Think we should get a quarterback.
Yeah, get quarterback.
Let's get Frank Tarkenton.
No.
The Raiders
Yeah.
are now on the clock.
Let's try to get all the Raiders players that we can.
Frank Tarkenton is not fast though.
Well, we don't necessarily need a fast player. Didn't Jerry Rice play for the Oakland Raiders?
Who?
Jerry Rice.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did, and Tim Brown.
The Raiders are now on the clock.
All right,
Calvin's Johnson better than Jerry Rice.
okay. What corners played for them?
Well, get Charles Woodson.
I know, but he's a safety.
I know.
Okay.
The Raiders are now on the clock.
There we go.
We can get another wide receiver. We can get Fred Biletnikoff.
He's really good. He's really tall, but he's slow, but he's like really good. Get him.
Or we can get some defense players.
Go for a corner though.
Did Charles Tillman play for Raiders?
Who?
Charles Tillman.
Charles.
Tillman.
No.
Okay, well, let's just go with Charles Tillman. Because we need a good corner.
The Raiders are now on the clock.
Get Jimmy. Get Jimmy. Get Jimmy. He's fast. Or never mind. Get Fred the Lincoln Tough now.
We can get Derek Brooks.
No, get Daniel Tomlinson. We need a running back.
We have Bo Jackson.
Oh, I forgot. Get Derek Brooks.
Yeah.
The Raiders are now on the clock.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Ronnie Lott, so we have a really good
Get Fred the Lincoln
The
Tough.
Raiders are now on the clock.
okay.
And then after that, we can focus on defense.
Oh, I don't see Fred Biletnikoff anymore. I think he got drafted. We can get Herman Moore, Joey Galloway, Art Monk. We can get Larry Fitz, but he's really old. We can get Sterling Sharp. I kind of want to get Bob Hayes because he has 99 speed.
Who has 99 speed?
Bob Hayes.
He's really fast.
His name is Bob Hayes and he runs for days.
The Raiders are now on the clock.
Get Bob Hayes.
I did.
Okay, you did.
There's a crap ton of running backs still.
Okay, go for a defensive end. We need to sack their quarterback.
Yeah, that's true.
But if you see a corner that has like 99 speed, go for it.
We can get Justin Smith. He's not unnecessarily a speed rusher. We can get Mario Williams.
Wait.
Leroy Selman.
Just draft someone. I can't think right now.
Okay, I'm gonna get Leroy Selman. I want to get a
The
beefy
Raiders are
D
now on the
line.
clock.
Draft him. Go.
Ooh,
24.
dang, dude, we just got a
The
96
Raiders
overall D
are now on
tackle.
the clock.
Daniel, I want to be mean and just run a 4-3 defense so we can have like all of our best players on. We can get Justin Smith.
Get Justin Smith.
He is a speed rusher.
The Raiders are now on the
So
clock.
our D line is really good. Now we just need.
One more corner, and we'll be good.
Oh wow, we
Wait,
can.
Tell me what's in.
We did. Oh wow, there's no corners.
We can get, get Lawyer Malloy. Get
Lloyd Malloy is a strong safety. We have Ronnie Lott.
There's one player that's like from the Patriots, and if he's looking to corner, he would be better than that strong safety.
So we should get Lloyd Malloy and switch him to corner.
I think it was him. I'm not sure. It was that played number
The
20
Raiders
for the
are now on the
Patriots.
clock.
All right. Let's just skip to the end of the draft. Let's see how good our team is whenever it ends.
And if we already drafted a corner, whenever we skip the draft, then we can switch him to free safety.
Yeah.
Charles Woodson is really good at blitzing too. We shall rebuild the Raiders team better than John Gruden ever did.
I wonder who Antonio Brown is gonna sign with.
He's probably gonna sign up with the Miami Dolphins or something.
He's probably gonna sign with a bad team.
Yeah. Maybe Jacksonville. If the Raiders draft him, they can switch him on the. If the Raiders get him, they can switch him to the Jaguars and give him Ramsey instead.
No, I don't want. Oh my God, didn't we have a 99 offense and a 99 defense?
I told you.
So our offensive line, we have one bad O-line player.
Who is it?
He's a 75 overall, and his name is M. Pearson. But we have a really good running back, quarterback, and wide receivers.
You should make some calls.
And we have Derek Brooks, we have Charles Woodson. Oh, we got Logan Ryan.
This is the player card. Here you can see your player's strengths and weaknesses.
Okay, dude. Or we could trade him for a better alignment if he's not good at corner. If we already
Nope,
have
he is.
corners.
He only went down one overall.
Exact. I told you.
Dude, this is gonna be so fun to play. Dude, we're gonna get so many sacks.
Start your week by installing your game
I
plan.
know.
Start the regular season by selecting your season goal.
We'd be Rams in the preseason. Isn't that weird? You know, Saints are not going to go to the playoffs this year.
Who? What isn't? The Steelers?
No, the Saints. He's been injured because he had surgery in his thumb, and he tried playing, but he couldn't. Slow him down.
Do you want me to play offense? Well, no, we can just play full game.
Just play offense. It's so fun.
I know, but I kind of want to play with Charles Woodson as well.
Charles Wilson's fun to play with, though.
So didn't Charles Woodson win Heisman?
Yeah.
Oh wow, they have Frank Tarkenton. Why no, we do. Never mind.
You're gonna have Aaron Rodgers.
They have.
We should have got Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, he was gone before we could even
Hey
pick him
everybody,
up.
it's the coach, and this is...
Coach, there will be time for reflection, certainly as the season goes on, but for what might be the final
Oh my
time
God,
in the
Dean, we
East
have John
Bay,
Ross.
It is opening night of the NFL season here in
Yes.
Oakland, California. Tonight we wrap a busy first week of the season.
Oh my
with the
gosh,
second
dude.
of two
Kick
on a
returns
Monday
are gonna be
night between
stupid.
the Denver Broncos and the Oakland Raiders. So here comes the Raiders offense now onto the
Okay,
field.
let's
And
watch
they were
Bo
led by a
Jackson.
young man making his first NFL start.
It's pretty much become the norm when we see guys come out before a game and go through the route tree with
Oh
their
my God, dude,
receivers.
he was so
I thought it was
fast.
exciting for us
Dude,
to
I
see
just
the
lost
exact
5
same
yards
thing
so
happen in
fast.
practice.
He's so meticulous, isn't he?
He really is, and it's not. That tells me it's not just a one-time-a-week thing. They work on it all the time, trying to hone that fine edge. They want to see if they can get in sync and stay in sync in this one.
On second down now.
First down.
Johnson, and he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 16 yards, a first down.
Oh, this is one of my favorite plays, just because how
She's
broken
an
it is.
offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync,
Okay,
as we're
it didn't
seeing
work
so
that
far,
time.
when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night.
This
for
is
the
gonna be
defense,
sick.
because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And now the rookie's free.
Jerry Rice. Or no, that's not Jerry Rice.
Oakland. As his guys are in for 6, and they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Excellent start there. First drive of the season. Big-time success putting it
I
in the
don't
end
know.
zone.
And remember, that was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you got game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season,
What?
things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution by them.
And
Okay.
he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. On first down, Dickerson. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no
Who played
gain.
college football?
Second down. Well, unless there's a postseason meeting later in the year, this is most likely the final
really?
time that the Broncos and Raiders will play in Oakland. Of course, so much history between the two since their inaugural season in the AFL back in 1960. Broncos and Raiders.
So he
they've been
just
locked
joined
together
from
in
their
the same
practice
division,
squad?
facing off twice a season. And this rivalry also stands as the most common pairing for Monday night games like we have here 18 times. The most looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked by Pierre Desir, and the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Okay, let me go and try. What's up,
And
South?
now Oakland ready to take the field. It's a quick turnaround for them after the turnover, but the way they moved it on their last drive, they're probably eager to get right back at it.
And you know me and you know my tendencies in this situation. What do I want right now?
Be aggressive.
Be aggressive. Take your shot right here.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That good for 22 and a first down. Even from up here in the booth, the play-by-play guy could tell that there was some pretty good blocking on the right side of the line.
Well, you have good eyes, and it's almost like a ballet when it's executed that well. Everyone in the right spot, everyone in sync, everyone hitting the perfect notes. A little more percussion and a lot more bass
He
on the
does?
than you get your normal ballet. But at the same time, that was well executed.
I hope I never see Frank
The
Tarkenton do
defensive
that.
coverage was good, so good, he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? But I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
Now Forbath for the extra point.
Well, like on the old TVs for football, everybody looked slow.
Well, it wasn't a one-play drive, but I think they'll take it. The scoring summary, 2 plays and into the end zone. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Yeah.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
Oh my God, he bopped that up.
Down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he gets it to the 34.
Dang it.
Good enough for the first. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw is Rodgers.
I'm trying to hit stick him.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver 1st down.
Let's see if my dad said anything yet. He said 12:30.
Now Rodgers on the bootleg. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time. They end up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely.
Because we are going to church tomorrow.
Air under it, instead he fired an absolute bullet. On 2nd down.
Yeah.
Dickerson. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory.
Yes, we go at like 9:45.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't have a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling.
And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. The 20, 10, 5, and all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. A great play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Boy, these guys are... Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a bad idea. You got this.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded at the 2. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
User Charles Woodson.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 2nd down coming up. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Rodgers going to throw, and he's going to be brought down back at his own 6-yard line.
Actually, don't blitz. You got to carry there. That's what I'm talking about. Good job, Brooks. Nice defense.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. Here's Rodgers. Wide open, Amari Cooper. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. 14
John
yards,
Roston, are you ready?
Have a first as that leads to 4th down.
It's funny when I go back to our pregame meeting with Amari Cooper, and we mentioned, what if they play man coverage against you? He almost seemed offended by it, didn't he?
I'll beat it. That's basically what
You just got like a
right?
39.
I mean, the best receivers we've ever talked to.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. They'll begin the drive with Jackson on the ground. And he's got some space here. There he goes, right side. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A great effort there. Making quite a splash with his second touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for him. And that's incomplete.
He's going to go for 2.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. And for him, it's been pretty limited involvement. Down on the scoreboard, maybe time to turn to this.
Their pass rushers are so good.
The sack there by Roquan Smith.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I'd file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes
Probably.
on. Hit them with a screen soon.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Rodgers. And all the way down to the 39.
I wanted to hit stick him and make him
A huge
fumble.
play there for Denver. 45 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
No, because Madden 19 is like the worst
No
Madden
gain on
ever.
the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd down. Rodgers. And he will find Winslow. That's
No,
complete.
this is digital. This one's
And
digital.
here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Over the middle here to Brown. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
Cool.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now it's Rodgers. He's going to take a shot for the end zone.
Oh, I got to pick that
Lined
off.
up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. They'll run it now out of the gun. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 minutes remaining in this
I know, but it was in the
first half
end of the back of the end
football.
zone.
And we remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll hand things off to the coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have a look back at a very intriguing opening weekend in the NFL. Throwing now is
Why is it so
Rodgers.
open?
And a throw there going to be incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked.
Gardner, I think they saw something there. I mean, they came from the right side deliberately, and you know there's always a designated guy who goes and blocks it, but it's the rest of his teammates that get him free.
So now a chance for points in the opposite direction after the blocked field goal. Well, they're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Step stepping up. He'll try and run.
Oh my gosh.
And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. A big play there. Making quite a splash with his second touchdown in his NFL debut as his guys continue to pour it on. Well, plays like that make the O coordinator look like a genius, but I don't think he saw that play going that well.
No, I don't think so either. But, boy, it all worked out perfectly. They caught them in the right defense, guys, dropping off in the...
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for him. And this is incomplete.
$32-0.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And in a spot like this, still more than a minute, I think if you put something on the board before halftime, that would go a long way towards helping them get back into the game.
There actually is something to the psychology of the game at times, isn't there? How much better would they feel running into the locker room, as you noted, with something on the board in a positive fashion?
I mean, if they can get good receivers.
So they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack.
Well, there's no doubt in my mind that he dreamed of this. How about this for your debut? Second sack in the opener.
Yeah, it's great to get one. That's memorable. 2? Hello.
Now, he dreamed about it. He thought about it. Did he ever expect it to happen? Probably not.
Yeah, they will bottle him up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout? The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Ross on the return. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line.
Oh my gosh, Daniel, there's 1 second left.
It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. And this is gone.
Oh my gosh.
57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. So we have reached halftime here in the final game. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This is taken at the 3. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained.
It's not. 3 people.
Find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Now a play fake. Rodgers.
Oh my God.
Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked.
He legit got sacked instantly.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film section tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Oh my gosh, another sack.
Get him back at his own 3-yard line.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Yeah, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of it. Now here's Ross.
That was a heck of a return.
A great return there, bobbing and weaving his way for 31 yards. And the Raiders will have a short field to work with as they take over. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They run on first down.
It was 31
Jackson.
yards.
Breaks the tackle, now an Allen. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raiders.
My man's just got debated.
A great play there. Now
This
with
man's
his
just straight
third
gotcha baited.
touchdown in his first ever NFL game, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back. And he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Oh, boy, rubbing a little salt in the wound there, going for 2 up this big.
You know, there's one time when I played, Brandon, and played against a team that was just absolutely pile driving us. And they ended up going for 2 late in the game. And I asked one of the guys, why'd you do that? He said, because we wanted to win by more. That feels like that type of situation.
Wow. Well, could also result in a melee later, though. It's across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
Oh, you guys do that at your school too?
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Guys, he ain't gotten in any trouble yet.
From the gun on third down, Rodgers. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Have you gotten detention
yet,
yet,
Daniel?
Daniel?
To contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
He was number 35, dude. He looks like a big boy. No. I think 35 is Ninja Green.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time out, another touchdown. I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the 4th quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this was just
that
about decided. But you know
tree.
who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport.
That's
the road
true.
to be fairly clear
that is
by the
one
time we have to
positive.
leave the booth.
It's 2:33. I thought it was like
Here's
10.
Jackson.
Dude, how is he still up?
And this will be
How did
stopped
he
at the
get 5 yards
44.
on that?
That one good for 7 yards.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop him. Buying time to his left. Throw that side, completion to Rice.
That was so silly.
And
We
stop
passed the
here
ball
will
2
come at
times.
the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. But when this
Oh, wow.
ball's
This is
tipped
gonna
and
be pick six.
intercepted. Picked off by Bobby
Oh,
McCain.
yep, that's a pick 6.
The 30.
That's where
Past
Jackson
the
can catch
20.
him.
And he will score. Touchdown, Denver.
Because I thought, that was like
the
my
old
favorite
tip
play.
drill works to perfection there.
You're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it.
Like, that's my favorite play to run. I've never been picked up on it. I've always scored on that play.
To have an awareness and the ability to go
But
up
that
and
means
grab
we
it,
get a
and then
return
you
a
wanna get some
touchdown
blocking support
with Johnny
and end up
Ross.
in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski
different
was an
things for
interception.
different teams.
Different teams have different ways
Dude,
of doing it. I've heard bingo,
35-yard
jackpot.
return.
The
Holy
worst I ever heard though was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a
Too many
syllable word.
syllables, yeah.
You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. He's got the first down and more past midfield.
Ooh!
All the way down to the 33-yard line. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down. One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his O-line and just went.
So there's 2 ways to look at that. One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes.
I just hurdled it.
But more
I
the
stepped on his
latter, I
face,
think,
dude.
which is he has
I just stepped on that
absolute
guy's
confidence in
face.
the guys in front of him, the guys doing the blocking for him. He just takes
No,
it
like,
and
I
goes with
legit
abandon.
sent him to the ground and stepped on his face. I know. I'm going to pass it to Jake Butt.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Complete out right to Jake Butt. And they'll get
I just passed the ball to Jake Butt, Daniel.
They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Their mobile quarterback. Now with his third touchdown in his first ever NFL game. As his guys continue to pour it on. And all he takes off with it, it's a fake.
Dude, the shovel is so broken on two-point conversions.
And he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. And is there bad blood here? I mean, go for 2 when you're up that much?
If there wasn't before, there is now. When you do that, you've just announced to everyone, you just don't care about the other side at all. All you care about is what you're doing, and they just want to pile up points.
They did. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And a penalty marker's down on the field. And they might be backing up a bit here to start the drive.
Let's go. Illegal block in the back. Let's go.
So that will push him back.
Spreading on your feet.
Extra space to run, don't we? An illegal block in the back. That penalty will move them back.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage
That's
there
awesome.
as they come out on 1st and 10. Now Rodgers.
Let's go. Come back down, Lawyer Malloy.
That's knocked down and incomplete. It was Roquan Smith who got his big hand in there to knock it away. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Spreading on your feet.
2nd down, a little more
I got
productive
it
than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 4th and 3 now. Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. The tight end Jarwin with it.
Dude, I legit always miss my hit sticks.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. Rodgers now 8 of 17 so far, under 50%. The throw on the quick slant going to be complete, and they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Whenever I switch,
nice
it doesn't
gain,
switch to the
13
right
yards
person.
that time, and another first down. Rodgers now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And Winslow brings it in over the middle. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. Rodgers now on 1st down. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. That last catch short
Spread
of the
in
marker
on
by
your
just 2
feet.
yards leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Yeah, no, you know who I like.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
No one.
Rodgers now on 1st down. And this is caught by Allen for a Denver touchdown.
She has a math teacher. I have a
Dwayne Allen
ELA.
there to make the grab. And
She
the
has a math
Broncos are able to
teacher.
at
I have
least
an
make
ELA
things
teacher.
a bit more respectable.
And that touchdown, well, it barely puts a dent in this lead. And unfortunately, I'm having too many flashbacks right now. I remember getting beat down like this playing before.
Oh, yeah? College, high school?
College, not a heck of a lot of fun. I still remember playing and trying to tackle an elusive tailback. Ended up scoring 4 touchdowns, 226 yards. He scored so many times and had so many great runs. I knew every note to their school's fight song.
I bet that ice bath felt extra cold afterwards, too, didn't it?
Oh, no, there was no ice bath. You're just trying to get out of there before the reporters got to you.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Stepping up, he's going to keep it.
Is it Janaya?
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down.
As a rookie quarterback, that's exactly how you endear yourself to your teammates. Give it up for the cause. That's also how you end up on the training table, too.
Yeah, it's a catch-22. Coach doesn't like it. Teammates love it. Where do you fall on it?
Well, I fall on wanting to endear yourself to your teammates.
Go, Jake Butt!
Pick your spot.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
And now we've hit that stage of the game, partner, where one of our predecessors, one of the great commentators of all time,
Dude, fake PAT shovel is so broken.
when this game appeared to be over.
And he takes off with it. It's a fake.
Dude, this play is so fudging broken.
And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bronco football as we get your reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. The Broncos on third down. They're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. This will be 3rd and 6. Throwing is Rodgers. And he's able to
dang, dude, draw that loose. Hit him.
He'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
Well, we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the number 1 receiver double covered, but how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your man.
Dude, how did that not get picked off?
About that at all, and you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. To the right side, he's got Cooper, it's complete. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. To throw again on second down. Rodgers.
Ian leaves in your neighborhood.
To the end zone for a Denver score. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos get 1 score closer.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team. But I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This is taken at the 3.
Oh my gosh, I thought he was about to take that home. Daniel, watch this.
Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
No way! No way!
There he goes left side. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. That's how the Charles. You play to the final whistle, I get that. But there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well in hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with it. I struggle. But on the other, the argument, I get it, on the other side is, hey, do something about it. Stop them.
I guarantee you, I know who's really excited. Fantasy owners who have them. Hey, listen, get the points from me. They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that. That's just new age stuff.
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
That man's just lost.
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
So this one, a victory for the Oakland Raiders. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for the Raiders, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Broncos, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
ask them.
The players on your team earned XP. quickly upgrade your team at the end of each game.
She hasn't said anything yet.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team. Start your week by installing your game plan.
What? He's played for 3. He's only played for 3, Daniel. Pittsburgh, Oakland, and Patriots. said no, not today. He didn't even open his eyes.
I guess we'll just see each other tomorrow then.
My dad is so lazy.